Hello, YouTube! So, I'm procrastinating studying, so I decided I would make a video because I actually have a topic to make a video today, which is why I haven't made videos in a while. This conversation that I will be replacing my face with happened yesterday on Twitter. For those of you who don't know, this whole conversation was started by a tweet written by Maxwell Glick, who plays Ricky Collins in Lizzie Bennet Diaries. And if you don't watch the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, you should definitely go watch the Lizzie Bennet Diaries, even if you haven't read Pride and Prejudice, because I haven't read Pride and Prejudice, and I still love the Lizzie Bennet Diaries. I will probably end up reading Pride and Prejudice this winter break, but I just don't have time to read during school. I decided I would attempt to actually say the tongue twister. I haven't actually attempted this except for the one time I said it to myself before I tweeted back. So I have no idea how this is going to go, so it should be interesting, and I'm not gonna cut anything out no matter how ridiculous I sound. Okay? Let's get going. Maybe I'll put in a counter as to how many times I try and say this before I can get it right. She shamelessly shut off the sink and shook her hands. Ooh, I said that. Okay, let's try. Okay, we're gonna try and say it 10 times, okay? She shamelessly shut the sink off and shook her hand. She shamelessly shut the sink. There we go. I can't say it more than once. She shamelessly shut the sink. She shamelessly shut the. There's too many shoulds. That's what makes it so hard. It's not even S's, it's just shoulds. She shamelessly shut. Yeah. Enunciation was never my strong suit. Okay, we're gonna try if I can remember anything I learned from the one play I did where I had to learn how to enunciate because I was narrator. It was my first role that wasn't non-speaking. She shamelessly shut the sink. I want to say She shamelessly shut the sink off and shook her hands. I wouldn't say shook her hands dry, but it's not actually there. She shamelessly shut the sink off and shook her hands. There we go, I got it. It's like I got it the first time just by fluke, and then I actually had to concentrate. She shamelessly shut the sink off and shook her hands. Now try saying it at super speed, like was suggested to me by Maxwell Glick. She shamelessly shut off the sink and shook her hands. She shamelessly shut the sink off and shook her hands. I said it wrong the first time. She shamelessly shut off the sink and shook her hands. That's all for today. I'm going to go study anatomy. Allons-y.